Welcome everyone, this is Master Mode Tutorials. Today we'll be learning how to use the countif, countA and countblank functions in an Excel worksheet. Everything will be explained step by step into details. So we'll be using our Excel and our PowerPoint to help further explanation. So let's start with our count function. The count function is used to count the number of cells that contains numbers in a range. Cells containing labeled text or empty text will not be included. This means the count function is used to count only numbers. It's not used to count text or alphabet. Let's move on to our next function, counta. The counta counts cells that are not blank, whether they contain dates, numbers, times, text, logical values. This means counta is used when the cell contains either text or numbers. So when the text aren't blank, you can use the counta function. This means the counta function is not used to count blank cells or cells that are empty. Let's move on to our countblank. This function is used to count empty cells in a specified range of cells. This means that the countblank function is used to count only empty cells. Let's move on to our countif. The countif function is an extension of the count function by counting items that meet a certain criterion. It allows a user to stipulate multiple criteria. So this means the countif is used to count specific range of items or used to count specific items. So let's move on to our spreadsheet. So we'll be starting with our count. So the count function is used to count only numbers. So we'll start with the function equal to count open bracket. So we'll be starting the range from cell A1 to cell A9. Enter. So we've gotten 5. The reason why we've gotten 5 is that the count function is used to count only numbers. So let's count the numbers inside the count function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the count is correct. The reason why we did not get 6 is that, or 7 or 8 is that there are empty cells and there are also text. So the empty cells, we can't use count for the empty cells. So let's move on to our counta. So let's enter the counta function equal to counta open bracket. The range is from A2 to A8. Enter. So we've gotten a result of 5. The reason why we've gotten 5 is that the counta function is used to count either numbers or text, but it's not used to count empty cells. So everything is done inside the counta is 5. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. So we'll be moving on to our countblank. So the countblank, is used to calculate empty cells. So let's enter the function for the count blank, equal to count blank so the range is from A2 to A7, enter. We've gotten a result of 3. The reason why we do not get a result of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is that the count blank is used to count only empty cells, and the empty cells we are having in this range is 3. We will be moving on to our countif function. So in the countif function, we'll be counting the numbers which are greater than 20. So let's start. Equal to countif, open a bracket. So the range is from A2 to A11, comma. So we'll be putting the greater than 20, enter. We've gotten 4. So let's count the numbers which are greater than 20 is 25, 30, 35, and 40. So the answer we've gotten is also correct. Please do all to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials. Bye.